You ever feel like life has a way of catching up with you? Like no matter how much you try to outrun your past, it finds a way to knock on your door when you least expect it? Yeah, that's not just coincidence. That's something we all know as karma. Though it's not as mystical as it sounds, karma isn't some fairy tale force that rewards the good and punishes the bad. No, it's something much quieter, much more patient, and in some ways, much more terrifying. We live in a world where we're constantly told that we can escape the consequences of our actions, that we can outrun them, or at least bury them so deep that they can't hurt us. But what if I told you that karma doesn't chase us? What if I told you it's not running after you, it's simply waiting for the perfect moment to bring everything full circle? See, karma is like a shadow that follows you everywhere, always there, never loud, never demanding. But it sees everything. Every decision you make, every word you say, every action you take. Karma is paying attention, even when you think no one is. And here's the kicker. It doesn't forget. You might think you're getting away with it, that the bad decisions, the lies, or the shortcuts you've taken won't matter, but oh, they do. Karma doesn't forget. It doesn't care if you're a billionaire or someone just trying to get by. It doesn't care how much power you have or how many people adore you. Karma doesn't discriminate, and it doesn't play favorites. Eventually, the scales will tip, and when they do, it's never as gentle as we expect. It's not a simple, you get what you deserve moment. No, it's much more poetic. Karma waits until you're at your highest, your most confident, right when you think you've won, and then bam, it hits. It brings you back to earth in the most humbling way possible. But here's the thing about karma. It's never in a rush. It's patient. It knows exactly when to strike. Sometimes it's obvious, a hard crash that leaves you reeling. But other times, it's quieter, more subtle. Maybe it's a lingering regret, a mistake that slowly eats away at your peace of mind. You don't even see it coming until you're already trapped. And here's a hard truth. There's no escaping it. No amount of money, status, or connections can shield you from karma's reach. You can't buy your way out. You can't manipulate it. You can't bargain with it. Karma is an equalizer. It levels the playing field, no matter how much you try to stay ahead of the game. It's not a moral police. Karma doesn't care about right and wrong. It doesn't care about your excuses or your reasons. It's about balance. When you throw things out of alignment, it will make sure the scales even out. And here's the catch. You can't control how it balances out. You don't get to choose the consequences. You can only control how you respond. Most people believe they can outrun it. They think if they just keep moving, keep advancing, keep succeeding, they'll escape what's coming. But that's where the joke is. Karma isn't chasing you. It's letting you do all the work. Every lie you tell, every person you betray, every shady move you make. Those are the threads karma uses to wrap you up. And one day, when you're least expecting it, it'll pull them tight and you'll fall. But here's the secret to avoiding all that. Stop playing the game. We're taught to follow a script in life, to do what everyone else is doing, to blend in, to keep our heads down, and to avoid rocking the boat. But the truth? That's a trap. Comfort is a lie. It tricks you into thinking that if you just do what's expected, everything will work out. But it won't, because that's not how the world works. Following the rules, fitting into the mold, is what keeps you stuck. It's what feeds the storm that's coming. Most people don't realize this until it's too late. Until they're caught in the chaos asking themselves, how did I end up here? But the truth is, they've been building the storm all along, brick by brick, decision by decision, avoiding discomfort and truth. And that storm? It doesn't just go away. It builds and builds until it's impossible to ignore. But what if you didn't have to be part of the storm? What if you could rise above it? When life throws its punches, most people respond with anger, retaliation, or fear. They react, they fight back, they fall into the trap. But what if you didn't? What if instead of reacting, you chose to remain calm? To rise above the noise? To not let their actions dictate how you feel or how you behave? That's where the real power lies, not in reacting, but in staying still, in staying true to yourself, and letting the chaos fall apart around you. By not reacting, you take back your power. You stop being part of the drama. You stop feeding into the negativity. You let the storm rage while you stand untouched. And guess what? That's when karma starts to work in your favor. When you don't engage in the conflict, you don't get caught in it.